autism and anxiety.
I remember I saw this part. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna shoot things in this game. I think there's 2 shooting segments, and this is one.
And they're all bad. Hi, remember how you hold a gun?
I think it's 2. Oh, Ryan has left the studio.
It's actually been about an hour since we stopped recording.
No, we took a little break.
Yeah. Just long enough for Ryan to be like, I'm done with this game. I was done with this game long before this.
No.
Yes. Squirrel! Shoot it.
Yeah, you didn't shoot it last time, which I was shocked. I thought you would have.
I don't like shooting squirrels.
Remember, I didn't tell him anything.
Honestly, I didn't even notice it. I just wanted to keep shooting the targets.
Yeah, I remember I didn't tell you anything about the game, and I wanted you to like pick things I didn't pick, and I would have shot the bloody squirrel.
And I went for the...
Yeah, and I was like, I'm actually kind of glad that you did that, because I just wanted to see what would happen. Which, she's just like, you know, hey, good shot.
Yeah, I just wanted to break the
But
targets.
that doesn't happen. Which in my, like, it makes no sense, but at the same time, I guess, it's like, he shot the squirrel, but she gets hurt. You know, nature fighting back. You know, you killed a squirrel, so...
It's one of nature's mysteries.
This is a lot of, like, Indian stuff in it. If you wasn't able to tell with the whole totem,
And
like, spiritual thing.
The space aliens. There are a lot of aliens who think they're descended from
But that
aliens.
background is, like, beautiful. We've been playing a lot of good-looking games recently, except Party Hard.
That game's good looking for a pile of crap.
I was actually telling the people at the at Valley of that game.
Party Hard.
Yeah, I was like, okay. I was like, you're gonna have to hear me out. The premise sounds insane, but you actually have to like play the game. No, and I brought up it's the guy getting woke up by his neighbor, so he goes over there and murders them all, and you have to play the guy, you know, murder them all. Obviously, you know, you're the one playing the game. And, you know, I'd explain the premise, and they just kind of look at me like it sounds like, you know, Manhunt, which they probably don't even know what that game is. And I'm just like, no, it's goofy. Like, it's not serious.
It's just a kind of cartoony humor game.
Yeah, it just happens to be incredibly difficult.
Yes. You know what would be an amazing game? An Animaniacs game. I just want to play that. You imagine being the king, like...
I think there's one.
Yeah, but it's probably bad.
Positive there's one. I think it's for, like, the PS2.
I have no idea, actually. But, like, I'm thinking, like, one where you're actually just, like, in control of an episode, essentially.
That would be impossible.
Why?
Because you literally can, like, bend reality.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. It's like a god mode. It's like a god simulator, but, like, you're making an episode of a show. I've seen games do that before.
Yeah, but do you know how much stuff there's in Animaniacs? They can literally just be like, oh, we're going to cut the budget. Why? Because we fucking can.
Well,
Which, I mean, that's a filter.
I'd say if they made a good one, it'd be awesome.
So, like, that's easy to do, but, I mean, you're talking about adding every RTS, every decision-making game, everything, literally the entire world into one game.
Yes. I will become Steven Spielberg.
Like, Animaniacs does that. They take everything or rip away everything. It is redundant.
Tell me you wouldn't want to hit Justin Bieber with a safe, though.
Oh, dude, I'd hit anybody with a safe in Animaniacs. They wouldn't die. It was just, hell, it wouldn't even be a lawsuit. They would just get up and not remember anything.
And then they'd be kind of steamed for a bit because they have a little red face in the fumes.
Yeah, I'm like, I'd be perfectly fine.
And then Hello Nurse.
And Hello Nurse.
God, she's fine. Even for like a little cartoon character, she was fine as hell. You know, I actually saw someone do a cosplay of Hello Nurse once. Oh. Hell of a lot more entertaining than this game, let me tell you.
I just want to do an episode of looking up hot cosplayers.
Dude, that'd be great.
Oh my god.
One of those what are we doing?
Yeah, what are we doing with our lives episodes?
And this is about the time where I check out.
I got copyrighted for,
So I texted this.
well, technically we, but it was one of, when Nano gets bored. Part 2, weirdly enough. The one where I use, Titties on a Ninja.
Oh.
I got copyrighted for that song.
Really?
By the people who made the beat. Yeah.
I was about to say, because, like, I know for a fact Lance would not care.
Yeah, he doesn't care.
No, he's cool as hell.
So it's kind of weird that I was like, why did I get copyrighted for
If
it?
anyone wants to see some good, not cosplay, but some fine cartoon bitches, go look up FGB.
Oh,
and
yeah.
you will be happy.
He does anime too.
Yeah, cartoon. It's an all-encompassing term.
Yeah,
Animation.
Yeah, it's animation cartoon, blah, 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 blah.
And it's called Find Game Bitches, so that doesn't matter
Yeah.
anyway, so... He's never covered Hello Nurse, sadly. Of course, I guess that'd be too obvious.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't he doing a Senran Kagura soon?
Oh, actually, you just reminded me.
Which I have forgotten what that game even is.
Actually, if he does sit in Kagura, I would laugh. But,
He said all these bitches are fine, and I'll be covering this soon. That's about what I remember.
And I agree. I love that game. But,
That's that missile game with the ninja chicks, right?
yeah, it is. It's this game I have in my hand.
Oh, right, that.
But, fuck. Oh, remember how you were talking about how you want a third season of Heaven Lost Property?
Yep.
To finish it? They actually made a movie, and it's the ending. I found it. Yeah, I was scrolling through, I forgot. I was trying to find some anime movie.
Is it dubbed?
I was scrolling through. No, it is.
Shocker. But
I mean, I found it. I was like, what? I was like, because I own the clock one. So I was like, they made another one, and I looked, and it's called like the Lost something or something or another, and I was like, what? And I looked, and yeah, it's the final one. I even saw one comment that said it didn't end well, like it didn't end like the manga did.
that's a shame, but that usually happens.
I was like, cool, whatever. I'll read the manga. So I mean, I'll just have something
Just
else
so
to
you
read.
know. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, I'll have something else to read. That's fine with me. Now I want to see the ending.
Right.
Yeah, I was like, holy shit. Dylan was just telling me about this like 2 days ago.
I was just sad and missed that series. Because I just happened to watch it on Netflix out of random. I was like,
I watched it when
what's
it
a
came
good...
out.
Yeah, no, I mean, I've watched it a couple times now, but it was just an objectively good series that I was like, you know what, I haven't watched it in a while, and I happen to see it on Netflix, so I'll watch it. And I wanted to watch more, and it made me sad.
I know, like...
Because I couldn't explode watermelons anymore.
Yeah, I
I could
know.
only go so far.
I'm like, it actually has a good story for a harem anime.
Same with that monster anime.
I know.
What? I thought it was a cool premise.
Oh no, it was a cool premise. The story is retarded.
It's fine.
Like, it's literally like every episode he gains a new bitch.
And I'm perfectly fine with that.
Like, that is it. Don't get me wrong, I love harem animes. I'm one of the few people that will back up a lot of them that get a lot of shit. Like High School DxD, Heaven's Lost Property, yada yada yada. But no. Monster Matsume, whatever. Yeah, no. That one is literally... Next episode.
Somebody with a really weird fetish.
Yeah, totally.
Don't have a cow, man.
Which kills me, because, like, that is, like, she has my favorite personality of a girl, but she's half spider.
She's an insectoid. It's one thing you and Miss Tonya actually have in common. So, the arachnophobia.
Yeah, and I actually got to validate, they're like, do you have any phobias? I was like, insects. And they looked at me like, you know, they're expecting, like, you know, darkness or claustrophobia or something. I was like, insects?
My phobia is edge.
Yeah, I was like, insects. And then that's when he looked at me and I was like, and I guess being alone. Like, emotionally. Actually, personally, I prefer being alone 90% of the time. 80%.
That's why we never get any recording done.
No, I never get recording done because I never feel good.
Well,
But we are going to work harder on that, though.
Yeah.
That is something I like.
his face still looks like the Sundowner guy from Metal Gear Rising. Like, seriously.
Only in that shot
I don't
see it.
care, but like that's
Only in that
it's
shot.
horrible.
Oh, there's a tech guy working there, and he saw my beanie. He's like, "Nice beanie." And he saw me. I guess he didn't see the shirt. I think he was kind of passing by. He saw me. He's like, "Nice shirt." I'm wearing my, Metal Gear Rising shirt.
Oh yeah.
I was like, "Oh yeah." That crazy chick. She was nice but crazy. Ooh, she kept saying, "Oh, I'm gonna sign myself out."
Well,
Yeah, she's like,
she was in the right place.
No, she looked at my shirt, and as much as I love both series, it kind of like nerved me. I guess because I love both series. She's like, "That's a Final Fantasy shirt," and I'm like, "No, it's not." And she's like, "Yes, it is. I know. I love Final Fantasy." I was like, "It's a Metal Gear shirt." She goes, "I know. I love that." I was like, "This is why am I arguing with you?" So I was just kind of.
She probably thinks I'm a talking potato.
So I kind of just gave up. I was like, whatever. Every now and then she would be normal. Like, it was weird. I don't know. It's
She might have just been doing it, like playing it up. To stay in Valley.
I don't know.
Who knows?
It was odd. She was nice though. Actually, there was no one really mean.
Find out next time whether she's batshit insane or not.
Well, she did say all of her teeth were fake and were made of cement. And me, this is
That'd be awesome.
this is-
Like, I've always thought about that. If I had anything, if I could ever have any kind of work done, I would love to take all of my teeth and replace them with metal blades.
Ow, no, I'm good.
Like, you know, just like it would just work.
No, I have really sensitive teeth, so actually when she said that, it bugged me. And I couldn't remember, no, I'm just picking random. I couldn't remember her name, because I'm, you know, obviously terrible names. And when I was talking to, Jimmy later, it said something, and she came up, and I was like, yeah, cement teeth over there. He just started laughing. I was like, I don't remember her name. And I think someone told me, and I was like, okay. And I obviously forgot it like 10 seconds
Call
later.
her the Iron Jaw.
Yeah, I was like, cement teeth. Like, I didn't even mean it being rude. It just popped in my head. I said a lot of rude shit there, but no one got mad.
Nobody gave a shit.
Yeah, no one gave
Nobody
a shit.
gives a
lot
shit
of people
there.
thought it was funny.
And I was there, like, I had a fucking field day.
Like, I expected to offend a lot of people,
There was
honestly.
a lot of weird situations there. Like, and
I guess I didn't have...
I don't remember her
wasn't
name,
there.
and I'm not going to go into, like, details and, you know, bring up old people who I honestly can't even remember. There's a 10-year-old girl who had 2 kids.
Oh.
Yeah,
that
no.
was medically impossible.
Apparently she had them. Like, it was one of the reasons she was in Valley. Actually, it was the main reason. That and, like, she had an abusive family or something, clearly.
Okay.
But, yeah, no, like, Valley had some really shitty situations there. Yeah, kind of like that. Kind of like this game.
Didn't even jump. Didn't even... No, it didn't scare me.
Honestly, I forgot that even happened. I was just sitting here, like,
I did too.
completely ignoring it because it's just stupid. Hi, I'm a jump scare. That's all I'm here for till I die. Remember,
Actually,
people,
he did die on my name.
remember, people, jump scares are not scary.
Whatever, I don't care.
Especially when it's a kid in a fucking tailor jacket. Or what are those called? The Letterman jacket.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Where'd you get tailor jacket?
Like, I was thinking of, like, tailor-made.
Uh,
But, freaking... I don't remember where I heard it, but I had to agree. Somebody was like, the absolute worst trope is the jock with the Letterman jacket. Like, clearly the obvious douchebag who's like, he's like, hi, I'm here for a seniority school, and I
Yeah.
fucking hate you.
really not.
Like the kid from Danny Phantom.
Yes,
he was
perfectly.
Honestly, he was funny,
Yeah.
and that was the only reason I gave him any slack, but it's such a...
Weirdly enough, he's actually not like that. The Asian girl, his girlfriend or whatever, does like.
I mean, honestly, he's, from what I remember, he's actually a pretty nice guy.
Oh
but
no, he is nice. You can make him a dick though. Like that's
you
part of
can
the-
make him
Yeah.
true to his
Yeah,
character.
that's the part of the personality thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can make him an asshole. Which I mean, it makes sense.
She looks like a whore. Like, just no question. I guess it's just every time I see those little, like, blonde chick with pigtails kind of deal.
I think you said that when we were yeah, you did when we were recording the first time. You're like, she's a whore. I was like, why? And you're like, blonde hair, pigtails equals whore.
Yes. And that's never gonna change.
This wasn't part of the shooting section, might I add.
But, like, even just how she's acting, she's like, ha ha ha, catch me. Fuck you. Just fuck you.
Chickadee. Pop, nigga. You know, it just hit me. I don't think I said nigga once there.
Huh.
Holy crap.
You managed to hold it in.
No, I wasn't trying. Like, dude,
Nigga,
once I
nigga,
figured out
nigga.
no one cared about, like, what you said, I didn't care. I mean, there wasn't any,
It's
like...
probably just because you didn't know anybody there.
Dude, it's me. I say nigga literally almost 24/7. No, I think I did say it like 3 or 4 times.
Well, then there you go. Your point's mute.
Yeah, okay.
Hit the bird.
Point is mute.
Are we still playing this?
Yep. Will we hit the bird? Find out next time. Yes, we're making another episode, Dylan.
I have nothing to say.